everyone, we're Team Shopline. My name is Fiona.
And I'm Jonathan. Our product is Shopline. We're creating the simplest solution for merchants to create their online shops within minutes, all from their smartphone.
We're trying to solve a very straightforward problem. For merchants, setting up an online shop is not easy. Let's take a look at a real-life example of one of our early adopters. Meet Rachel Coon. She's actually a TV actress, if you guys recognize her. But she's also a founder of her own handmade jewelry brand called Bits and Pieces. Rachel is not very tech savvy, and she is looking for an online solution to sell her products. She can't open a physical shop because of the high rents in Hong Kong. What she uses currently now is Etsy and Facebook pages. So we've talked to Rachel, and she told us some of her pain points with the existing channel. For Etsy, she thinks that it doesn't reach her target market in Hong Kong and Asia. There's also limited customization, and every single product she uploads on there is charged on the same fee. So she also tried Facebook, which is easy to use, but it's not an online shop solution, and she doesn't even know whether her uploaded products are shown on her fans' Facebook newsfeed. Recently, she tried Taobao, and that was even more difficult. She had to take a day off work, travel to Shenzhen to set up her own Chinese bank account, and the shop that she had unattractive design and wasn't helping her promote her brand.
So what's our solution? Shopline. A simple solution to do three things: build, manage, and market your online shop within minutes, all from your smartphone.
Let's take a look at the market landscape out there. So we think there are two main dimensions to look at. Number one is how many potential customers you can reach. And number two is how customizable your shop can be. If you take a look at some of the players, eBay and Yahoo are very traditional marketplaces where you can just upload a product and potentially you can reach a lot of customers, but there's no customization or brand building at all. On the other end of the spectrum, you have these players such as Shopify. They're very powerful, but not exactly easy to use. There are actually these agencies in Hong Kong that help brands set up Shopify shops, but cost over $5,000 Hong Kong dollars. At the same time, after you build a shop, it doesn't help you market. You will have to drive all the traffic yourself. So at Shopline, we saw a huge white space in this market. And we want to be positioned in the sweet spot, where we offer a simple, easy, and fast solution for merchants to set up their online shops, and at the same time, help them expand market reach.
So Fiona's given you a quick introduction of who we are, what we do, and where we see ourselves in the market. Now, how does Shopline deliver on its promises? We do three things, as I said already. We help build, and we help manage, and we help market online shops for sellers. So let's do a quick rundown of the features. Now, as entrepreneurs, we know doing business should never be a chore. And that's why our goal is to become the one-stop solution for everyone, be it sellers like Rachel, be it small businesses, or even you and me, to build and own stunning, responsive online shops like what you see up here. Now, Shopline was created with ease and simplicity in mind. All sellers have to do is register with us, upload their logo, upload their product photos, and with the Shopline mobile app, they can change their promotional photos, menu items, and other details all from their mobile phone. Also, they can just drag and drop their product photos as they like. We also make adding products to your online shop easy. All sellers have to do is snap a photo of their product, insert a description, add a price, and automatically their product is uploaded onto their shopfront. Now, unlike some of our competitors, we don't just stop after we've helped sellers build their online shop. What we do goes far beyond that. We automatically, what sellers become, they become part of a wider network of shops on our Shopline marketplace. And this helps sellers reach a much wider audience, helping them drive traffic to their shop. Now, this is an example of what you see when you first open up the app. Shoppers can easily discover products through our curated shops and our curated products. And also they can like and follow their favorite shops or their products. Also, sellers can maintain relationships with their shoppers through our in-app messaging feature. And so shoppers and sellers don't even have to exchange personal information anymore. We also strive to deliver a consistent experience on both mobile and web.
However, our business model, we're striving to create a vibrant community of shops on Shopline. The basic shop on web and mobile will always be free. We don't charge for listing fees, and you can upload as many products as you want to your shop. However, we do charge for our flagship features, which is more customizations using your own custom domain and analytics. Later on, we'll also have payment functionality, where we'll also charge a fee for the transactions done on Shopline.
So what have we achieved so far? We launched our preliminary prototype in July this year. So far, we've accumulated 166 active users, of which 40 are actual sellers. And we've listed almost 360 products. 70% of our users are return users, and we were also featured on the App Store just 2 days after launch. So we strive to move fast. We actually just launched a version 2 of our iOS beta on the App Store just a couple of days ago. So just feel free, if you're on the Hong Kong App Store, to go download it, play around with it. Just give us some feedback. We'd appreciate that very much. For the Android users out there, the Android version is coming out in mid-October, so just stay tuned.
We think the team is the most important. We have a strong team of 4 with complementary skill sets and backgrounds, with a mixture of startup and corporate experience. We hope to create a product that is relevant to our users, and we hope that you will support us too. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jonathan and Fiona. Now let's hear from our judges. Yes.
I think it's a really compelling business, especially in Hong Kong. The rent is so high, and there's a ton of small shops. But I wanted to ask a few questions. Like if the one shop, if it's a local shop, maybe they used to get 100 customers or even less per day. Like once it gets onto internet and it's like global, how can they, with the back end, how would they be able to support that? If they have to sell the products abroad, for example.
So you're asking if the seller has to ship products to their customer, how would they manage that?
How would they manage if all of a sudden it becomes a global market for them?
That's a good question. So I think that that would be a very good problem to have, I think, for the seller. But for now, I think when we do the website, there's going to be options for sellers to choose. So if they really don't want to handle too much, ship internationally, then they can have the option to just focus on Hong Kong. But if they do, then of course they can ship globally. If in the future, if this is something that would help them, we would offer them solutions, or there must be other providers in the market that would help them with this type of shipping service. So we will learn more from our customers and help them as they go along.
And are you looking to scale beyond Hong Kong? Or?
Yes, so our app is actually localized, so it's in English and also in Chinese. So for now, I think that at least from the language perspective, it targets 2 types of, at least Chinese-speaking sellers. And we think that Asia is a big market, but we want to establish in Hong Kong first, and that's really the first time.
Are you doing anything to help the discoverabilities of the client's app, the discoverability of the apps that your clients use your platform to build? How do they market? Because most of these are small merchants, basically, small brands, right? So great that you have a platform, an app made for them, flexibly, beautiful, nice UX, and so on. But their biggest problem is to get discovered.
Right. So I think that's actually one of the key pain points for our potential customers. And we actually have first-hand knowledge of this because we've actually gone out and spoken to over 20 actual stores and store owners. And that's one of their problems. So what we actually plan to do is build a solution for them to actually build their own independent online shop. But at the same time, their products get linked back to our mobile marketplace, as well as our web platform that displays all of their products as well in one aggregated marketplace. And so if we are able to drive traffic to our app as well as our website, they directly benefit from that as well.
So this shoplineapp.com is the marketplace?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So that's the main marketplace where you host everyone. And yet they also have their own
They own
storefront.
store, exactly.
Exactly, and all of the likes, all of the follows, all of the, everything that shows up on the app is consistent with what's on their own independent shop as well.
Yeah.
What's your business model?
So our business model is we offer the site and being on the platform for free. So basic, very basic, where you have just a basic shop. But we know that some sellers would want more customization. So let's say right now we would have, powered by Shopline. This is all like or unique design. So we would charge for more customization features as well as transactions, because a lot of them they don't even know how to integrate payment into their sites. That would be another channel where we would drive revenue.
Mr. Lo, you have anything to add?
Sure.
Yeah, well done. Good presentation. I got only one question. Is as we all know, visual presentation is everything in this game. In order to get the kind of attractive presentation like you have shown on the screen, what sort of money are you going to charge the customers?
We have a very amazing designer on our team, and he would be the one, designing most of the templates. It's not going to be a one-to-one solution, but we will also offer a lot of different nice-looking templates for them to use. So we would charge them with probably a monthly fee to use it. We haven't exactly decided on the fee, but it could range around $100 per month, something like that. So we're still playing with the level of fee, but that's all. We have great design.
I think in
Thank you, guys.